tough performance for you Sunday. What was just the mentality to bounce back and improve tonight against the Mavs?
I mean, we all have bad games. This is one game, so I'm not really tripping about it. So I just know I gotta come back a lot more energy, both ends, and that's the biggest difference I made between Sunday and today.
Yeah, I mean, how much of being a really talented scorer and a shooter is like no matter what happened in the game before, like I'm just gonna come in and do what I do.
I mean, I just having that mindset since I was in college. Don't care if I miss a shot. I know the next one's going in. I mean, that's the shooting mentality you gotta have. You gotta have tough skin to be a shooter as well. So I mean, I grew that on my way here. So I'm gonna use it now to as much as I can. Me having a bad game, missing a shot, then in my head, just knowing the next one's going in. So because my team needs me.
You couldn't have expected, to start your rookie year and to have these, to be in the starting lineup, and you've been matched up with Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, all these things. Mentally, how have you approached that, and how has that boosted your confidence playing in those games and having success?
I mean, I'm supposed to be here, so it's just another day. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, the names you mentioned and all that stuff. I've been growing up since I was young, but I know I'm supposed to be here. I know what I've done to get to this point. I mean, all the hard work I put into to getting here. So, I mean, I'm not saying like I'm supposed to have these games, but I mean, I'm not surprised as well because I just know how hard I worked to be at this point and how much sacrifices I made. So I'm not gonna let the moment get too big or I'm not gonna act like I didn't do something special as well. I just keep it in the middle. That's how I approach everything. So.
And it seems like every game we're talking about, most threes through the first 7 games, through the first 9 games, through the first 11 games.
Yeah.
I guess what do you kind of think when you hear that, kind of the historic, context people put starting your career?
I mean, it's dope. I mean, it's anything you see NBA history and your name next to it, it's really cool. I mean, it's a blessing. But I gotta keep doing what I'm doing, helping my team, and that's all I'm trying to do. So, the awards and all that stuff, if you perform, it'll all fall in line. So.
Coach Borrego talked about your ability to shoot, and more so like jokingly, like Jordan just got up a lot of shots tonight.
Yeah.
How difficult is it to really, shoot in the NBA? You're running to corner to get threes in transition. Talk about the work ethic you had to put in to be able to do that.
I mean, long summers and summers in the gym all day. I mean, I go all the way back to my youth with shooting the ball. I mean, being outside every day, double rims. I mean, even in the cold and it was snowing, like just always shooting the ball, finding a way to play basketball. And when I got to high school, it's like I just love shooting the ball. It's like when perfect the craft of shooting the ball. I mean, I knew I was an athlete, but I knew other guys was athletes. Well, I knew I wasn't the biggest guy, so I had to learn something to separate myself from other people. So shooting the ball, I mean, you can be on any team and shoot the ball. Every team needs a shooter. So I've been working on it since I was a kid. So.
Speaking of athlete, you tried somebody tonight.
I gotta make it. It's gonna give me nightmares. I gotta make that one.
For sure.
And this is the first time all season I had heard Najee and Dyson out there. Just what you think about the way they impacted the game defensively?
I mean, there are 3 elite defenders. We can just see how the game changes for us, how many transition points we have today when those 3 guys are on the court. I mean, they're such a boost on the defensive end and in the offensive end. They were knocking down shots as well. I mean, so they're vital to this team, and it's good to have Najee back and Harry back. So.
Thanks, Hawkins.